See more. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something fun. Today we're going to be doing a Dissidia Opera Omnia alternate costumes tier list. We're getting every single costume here, even for the people who I barely know. So anyways, let's get into it. We're gonna start with Ace. Ace's alternate costume I felt fairly standard. The thing I noticed most was his garment changed from black to white. I wouldn't say it's ugly, but at the same time, is it anything jaw-breaking? No. I'm probably gonna put him in the middle of the line. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Next up, we got Aerith next with her FR alternate costume. Holy, you already know how I feel about this. We're gonna put this in S tier real quick. Holy. And then we have her first alternate costume. It's kind of a summery spring type of outfit. I'm not the biggest fan of this, to be honest. Pink ribbon and the white and blue sundress doesn't really match like that, but what do I know about fashion, right? For me personally, I'm gonna put this in B tier. Arenea's alternate costume is pretty unique to me. I'm not sure what kind of theme was behind this particular design. Maybe they were trying to go for a female royal guard, maybe European trooper-esque. I don't know. I'm more perplexed by this costume than I am impressed. So I'm gonna meet in the middle and put this in B tier. Next up, we have Arden's Christian Bishop Pope alternate costume. This dude looking like he about to preach the Gospel of Mark. I dig this. I dig the fact that he doesn't have a hat in this costume, and the white works for him, oddly enough. I'm gonna put this in A tier. Ash's alternate costume is what I would call the epitome of medieval fashion. It looks like this costume is something straight out of Oblivion or Skyrim.
Finally awake.
It's cool, it's a pretty conventional design, but at the same time, if I wanted alternate costumes with white dresses, I would definitely look somewhere else. For the time being, I'm gonna put this in B tier. We have Balthier's alternate costume. It's nothing to gawk at. It's just a white dress shirt with black pants and black gloves. This dude looks like he's about to go mining. I mean, it's standard, I guess. There's too many people in B. I'm gonna put this in C, and I'm gonna move some people from here to C. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there. All right, next we have Barts. Some people might think this alternate costume is a bit too childish. It looks like a costume straight from an elementary school play, but personally, I actually love this. It's nostalgic in a way that it reminds me of kind of what gaming characters' costumes looked like back in the 90s, the 80s, or maybe even the early 2000s. I'm gonna put this in S tier. F it. We have Paladin Cecil, which in my opinion, this alternate costume is basically just Paladin Cecil after he took a shower. I don't really see too big of a difference. I mean, I guess his outfit is more grayed out than before, but other than that, the most significant change to his costume is just his hair. I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, it looks freaking sick, but yeah, it's gonna take more than a shower to be in my S tier. So we have Celeste's BTFR alternate costume. She's in a very beautiful white dress with roses and that gorgeous looking haircut. Oh my goodness, my heart dropped when I first saw that. I love the costume, and by the time she comes out on global, I am 100% buying this costume, so I'm gonna put that in A tier. Now we have her first alternate costume. Nothing crazy here. She looks like an Amazonian warrior Colosseum soldier. The problem is the color coding for me doesn't really match like that. Maybe it looks better in game. I'm gonna put this C tier. We have a lot of freaking costumes to get through, so I'm gonna speed run the ones that I don't necessarily know, and I'm just gonna talk about the main ones. Alright, so a main one I wanted to talk about was Cloud of Darkness, this white kind of poison ivy plus materia type of form. Personally, I love it. I love the way she looks. She looks stunning, but she also looks dangerous. She looks like she could be a fashion model, but at the same time, she looks like she could kill the shit out of me. I'm putting Cloud of Darkness in S tier. Alright, so we have three whammies of costumes here. We have Ico Emperor and X-Death. If y'all have seen my video of roasting Dissidia Opera Omnia costumes, y'all already know my stance on these three. Thank you very much. Now, I don't particularly have this costume of Firion, but I do know how awesome it looks. If I had an enormous wealth of cash at my disposal, I would have 100% gotten this costume. This gets A tier. Alright, so I have the two costumes for Garnet. I have this one. I do not have this one. Her costumes are pretty good. They're not amazing. They're not top tier in my opinion, but they're just pretty good. So I'm gonna put these both in A tier. This right here, Jack Garland. Fun fact, I do actually have Jack Garland now. now in JP. I have his entire kit built. I've used him multiple times. He's absolutely busted, but I do not have the costume. The only reason why I don't have the costume is because I cannot buy anything on JP, and I refuse to buy anything on JP. But in global, when it comes around, you best believe I'm cashing in, putting this baby on S tier. So there are 3 costumes here that I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna get rid of the one that I cared about the least. This Kane costume right here, I will put this in B tier. These 3, on the other hand, talk about back-to-back-to-back bangers. God damn. And yes, before you ask, I do have every single one of these 3 costumes. Money well spent, in my opinion. Putting all of these babies on S tier. And I'm actually gonna move Golbez down, by the way. Alright, so Kuja, I don't know where the hell he came from. Freaking Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets head ass. I'm putting his booty at C tier. Kurisame's alternate costume basically looks like every other Type 0 character's default costume. So why am I paying for it? D tier. Laguna, you already know how I feel about Laguna. Laguna right here looks like a dad who gave up. Get that ass banned. Lena here looks absolutely stunning. I love the orange, I love the blue belt, and I love the pink hair. It's short, simple, to the point, and it's very vibrant. A tier. Lightning's costumes are absolutely amazing. I wish I could say the same about the unit. S tier. Locke here looks sick, and if I had money, I would definitely have bought his costume. A tier. Luna Freya looking mighty gorgeous. The problem is her alternate costume features her in a white dress, but her default costume is also her in a white dress. So basically, the only difference is her hair. Her alt and default really are kind of the same thing in my eyes. I'm not gonna buy the alt personally, but I can't deny it looks pretty good. I'll put this B tier. Makana here just kind of looks like a football mascot. I didn't buy his alternate costume when he first came out with his BT Plus, and I didn't buy it when his Force Enhancement came out. And I do not plan on buying the alt when his Force Weapon comes out either. C tier for me. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Oh, that's Maria. Oh my god, I couldn't even recognize her, bro. Holy. Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this design looks like something from a shitty gacha game. The type of video game that keeps spamming their ads whenever you play other mobile games. Yeah, not for me personally. Noctis with his king outfit. You already know how I feel about it. I already bought the costume, so put in his ass right here. Totally not biased, by the way. Noel's costumes, again, if you've seen my roasting costume video, they're both really not that good. I'm gonna put this one here is C tier, and I'm putting this at D tier. Onion Knight, this is really freaking flashy. This dude looks like Poseidon's lost son. It's cool, but like for me, it's kind of a little bit too loud. I'm gonna put this here. Penelo, I have her entire kit, but I have not used her a single time. Nor have I ever built up her force enhancements, but I cannot lie, this outfit is absolute gas. This outfit is so good. I'm putting a character who I never use into S tier. Prish looks like she's from Xenoblade here. That's a compliment, by the way. A tier. Quistis' alt costume, freaking teacher outfit with the whip and glasses. Yes, ma'am. S tier.
Yeah, boy.
Now, with Ramza, I know I made fun of him in my previous video, but if I'm being completely honest, I have since grown a liking towards this thing, and I actually did end up buying the costume, and I don't regret it. I think he looks cool. Rem looks freaking sick. She looks like she's from Mirror's Edge. A tier. Renoa, what the actual hell is this, bro? Some weeb Japanese designer accidentally came into Square Enix headquarters after just watching the entirety of Sailor Moon. He or she decided to design one of Renoa's alternate costumes. Yeah. No thank you. No thank you from me. Her other alt though is pretty nice. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's just a white dress. That's it. That's literally it. I'm gonna put this one at B tier. Sephiroth, shirtless Sephiroth. Oh my god. Get it out of here. Sarah's outfit right here, absolute flames. Totally not biased because I have her BT Plus and FR in my JP account. S tier. Seymour. Yo, this dude tried to cosplay the Pope from Shield Hero so bad, man. This dude really trying to be in Harry Potter, huh? And what is this egg and stick stitched together for a staff? What the hell is that, bro? That is some absolute garbanzo beans. Can I make another tier real quick? I'm gonna name it Seymour, and I'm gonna put his ass right here. Charlotta here is very cute. She is very cute, very adorable. I wish I had money to buy her alternate costume, but unfortunately I do not. I'm put this at solid A tier. Snow, y'all already know how I feel about this Snow costume, bro. Mid, D tier. Now this Terra costume is absolutely bonkers, bro. What? This girl dressed like Daenerys from Game of Thrones. Completely different hairstyle, completely different color, completely different theme. Quite frankly, guys, this outfit is hitting. I might have to put this Terra costume on S tier. Her other costume though, with the green hair, yeah, it's not necessarily my thing. I know people love that costume, but for me, not necessarily my thing. Tidus, I'm gonna put in D tier because I literally see no difference from his default. You're gonna charge me money for a seemingly minuscule detail change. No thank you. Now with Tifa's 2 alternate costumes, I'm in a bit of a fence. One costume is absolutely amazing, while the other costume is absolute trash. This might be a first, but I'm gonna have to put Tifa's 2nd alternate costume in S tier, and I'm gonna put this right here in D tier. God damn, bro. Vayne went to the tanning bed for like 15 hours and put all types of tanning lotion on him, and you know what? He looks all the better for it. I'm putting his ass in S tier. Vincent, this right here, I would normally say it's basic, but because it's Vincent and Vincent is so freaking cool, I'm gonna let it pass. A tier. All right, so now we have Vivi's alternate costume. We have Vivi's Now we have Warrior Light's actually default costume. I don't understand why this is an alt. This is how he's supposed to look. I feel like I kind of got scammed there. I don't know why they would switch up the costumes like that. I'm gonna put him in D tier just because of that. Y'shtola's costume is absolute fire, but in my opinion is a necessity for someone who regularly uses her because her regular costume looks like dog shit. A tier. Alright, so right here we have the costume of Rambo, Yuffie. I mean, it's cool if you really love the Rambo series. Me personally, I don't have a particular connection with it, so I guess this costume is alright to me. I'll put it in B. Yuna's wedding costume with her wedding S tier. I'm not even gonna play around, guys. I'm not even gonna play around. S tier. I don't know what the hell this is, bro. Is this supposed to be a summer outfit? Is this supposed to be a shaman outfit? Is she supposed to be exercising spirits in this getup? I don't know. I have yet to play Final Fantasy X, forgive me. I suppose I'll put this in B tier. Alright, so we have Zack's 2 alternate costumes here. This one is pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of just like the standard Final Fantasy 17 male alternate costume. But with this one right here, Summer Zack, I'm sorry to say, Sephiroth, your upper body ain't got nothing with Zack. I'm putting shirtless Zack in S tier. No homo. I'm not sure if Zidane wearing Jordans is necessarily consistent with the rest of his outfit, but at the very least, it's way better than this. Anyways, that's it. That is the entirety of the Opera Omnia alternate costume tier list. None of these are ordered in their respective tiers, by the way. Did you agree? Did you disagree? Leave it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye!